Hello, I'm Mr. Roseborough, principal at Speedway Junior High School, and we've decided to put together a short video with some frequently asked questions concerning filling out your request for seventh graders coming to school next year. First, for our language arts program, all students at Speedway Junior High School that are seventh graders will take 2 consecutive periods of language arts. This is due to the fact that this is one of the areas that we are testing on the iLearn test, and also because we put a strong emphasis on reading and language arts in Speedway. Students may choose either a regular language arts class or an honors language arts class. Decisions for this should be based on past student grades in language arts and sixth grade teacher recommendations. Honors language arts class will move at a faster pace and the reading assignments will be at a higher level. Students who normally receive A's and an occasional B in language arts should do fine with this class. Students who normally receive B's or lower in language arts class should sign up for a regular language arts class. And again, sixth grade teacher recommendations are key to this decision. One other option that we do have in our language arts program is our language arts lab class. This class focuses on building reading skills and is designed for those students who are reading 2 or more grade levels below normal grade level. Students in this class have been recommended by their sixth grade teachers and need a little boost in their reading skills. Now to our math program.
Hi, my name is Joe Smith. I'm the guidance counselor here at Speedway Junior High School. I'm going to talk to you about our math program. You have a PowerPoint that's being emailed to you, and this is the sheet that I'm going to briefly go through how our math program works in the 7th grade. So our math program in the 7th grade, every 7th grader will take 2 periods of math. Those are with 2 different teachers. The first course that they'll take all year is called 7th grade math. They take that with Mr. Payton. So every 7th grader the whole year, they will take that 7th grade math course, and that actually appears on their schedule as Math 7.1. So when you see their schedule, you'll know what that is. The other math course that we have that is taught by Mr. Harvey is called Geometry and Measurement. Geometry and Measurement is a class that every 7th grader takes the first semester of the school year. So that goes from the first day of school to Christmas break. Every 7th grader will also take Geometry and Measurement. When students come back from Christmas break, that's when we start deciding our higher level or our lower level math courses. So pre-algebra is our highest level math course that a student in the 7th grade can take. Generally, those are our students that when they were in 6th grade, they're getting A's or A's and B's on their report card in math. They would be a good candidate for pre-algebra. If your student struggles a little bit in math, then we would encourage you to take the Accelerate Math class, which accelerates their math skills so that the next year as an 8th grader they could take the pre-algebra class. Then the last 9 weeks of the school year, every 7th grader, instead of going to Mr. Harvey, they will go to gym class, and that's called PE1. PE1 is taught by Mr. Maple, our athletic director. That is actually a high school level course. PE1 is actually a class that a student has to have to graduate from high school, but the school district allows us to offer that class here at the junior high school so they don't have to do that in the high school. So that's a little bit how our math program works. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Now we're going to talk to you about our elective courses.
Hello parents of the incoming 7th grade class. My name is Shane Grove. I'm the assistant principal at Speedway Junior High School. Can't tell you how excited we are to meet your student next year and have them in our building. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share some information about our elective classes. Mr. Roseborough talked to you about the language arts classes and Mr. Smith talked to you about math. And after all the core classes are scheduled, there's one more period where you and your child get to make a choice about which related arts class they take. So I'm going to run through those options and give you some more information about those classes. The first 2 options you should have some information on already. Those are 7th grade band and our mixed choir. The teacher for those classes is Amy Cronin, and she emailed information about those classes to every 6th grade parent already. If you did not receive information or if you have any questions, reach out to Mrs. Cronin and she'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have about those classes. The other options are, the first one is what's called Business Information Technology, or BIT as we call it. This is a project-based class that combines elements of technology and the business world. Some topics that are taught in this class include digital citizenship, how to conduct proper research, digital tools, and then business components such as personal finance and entrepreneurship and marketing. The teacher for that class is Mrs. Ackerman. The other option for 7th graders besides band, choir, and BIT is what's called Exploring Spanish. And what this class does is it introduces students to the Spanish language and Spanish culture. The purpose of this class is to help prepare students to take Spanish 1, which is a high school credit course that they can take as early as 8th grade. While Exploring Spanish does help prepare students for Spanish 1, it is not a prerequisite, so it does not have to be taken in order for your child to take Spanish 1. And the teacher for that class is Mrs. Burke. So again, those are the 4 elective options: band, choir, BIT, and Exploring Spanish. If you have any questions about those, feel free to contact either myself or Mr. Smith or Mr. Roseborough, and we'd be more than happy to give you more information. Again, we can't tell you how excited we are to kind of get back into a normal routine and to welcome your students to Speedway Junior High School next year. If you have any questions, you can contact us. Our phone number is 317-244-3359, or you can email again either Mr. Smith, Mr. Roseborough, or myself with any scheduling questions. One last thing is just to be on the lookout for registration packets that'll be mailed at the end of June. Thank you.